welcome to another episode of Unboxing with Paul. And today, I bring you the Galaxy A21, Samsung's attempt at a budget smartphone with premium features. Let's take a look at it. In April of 2020. This phone is basically a stretched out Galaxy A20. It literally has almost all the same specs as the previous phone. It has the same 32 gigabytes of storage. It has the same 3 gigabytes of RAM. It has the same 4,000 milliamp hour battery. But on the bright side, we do get dual band Wi-Fi AC along with NFC. I'm not sure if we had that last year. I'm not sure. Double check. See what the phone is set for right now. And in the box, of course, you got what is it? The usual welcome guide and legal and safety documents to get yourself familiarized with the phone. We do have a Metro by T-Mobile SIM card, and we also got our complimentary Type-C USB cable. Did they not include a SIM ejector this time? Seems a little stingy. Let me make sure. Okay, it's down here. So we get a SIM ejector tool along with Samsung's adaptive fast charging. And I believe this should be rated for, yes, it is rated for 2 amps at 5 volts, so it's a 10-watt charger. Not fast at all. Okay, gonna get the box back together. Like I said, this is a very similar phone as the Galaxy A21 that we got last year. On the bright side, we get upgraded processors with the usual 4 power, 4 efficiency cores we have been seeing as of late. Our 4 efficiency cores coming at 1.8 gigahertz to handle day-to-day applications, day-to-day tasks that don't require a lot of processing power. And our 4 power cores come in at 2.35 gigahertz, which is really nice to have, and it should help with a lot more power, intensive tasks. On the back of the phone, we get a very, very glossy exterior that's just, it loves fingerprints and smudges. Literally, I just opened it, and you can already tell some glue residue is already starting to show itself on the back. And again, any little dust that may be floating in the air is immediately going to show up in the back of your phone. But it's nice, and it's very glossy and very shiny. Again, sorry. While we're back here, we're here to look at the cameras. We do have a quad camera setup, which again, we're seeing this trend of smartphone manufacturers just packing as many cameras. And again, most consumers will say, well, 4 cameras, 4 times the picture, why not? Our quad camera system has a 16 megapixel main camera, followed by an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens, followed by a 2 megapixel macro lens, and finally all the way at the bottom, a 2 megapixel depth lens. We also have our LED flash. I believe it is dual LED, like True Tone LED flash. In the back, we also happen to have the fingerprint scanner that was also present in the previous phone. And it's nice to have the fingerprint scanner, especially today and the day where everybody has to wear a mask everywhere they go. It's just a nice little extra thing to have. On the left side of the phone, All we seem to get is the SIM/SD card tray. At the very top, we got a pinhole microphone, keeping things very clean. On the right side, we got our individual volume buttons, volume up and volume down, as well as our power button. Because these are so close together, I would have liked to have seen this be a textured power button, or at least backlit, or just make it to where it'll be easily distinguishable from the volume buttons, especially if they're going to be on the same side. And then finally at the very bottom, it looks like we have our speaker grill, followed by our Type-C port that is used for data transfer and charging. And we also have another pinhole microphone, followed by the headphone jack, which is also always very, very nice to have. And here's our phone. I neglected to mention that our front selfie camera is actually rated at 13 megapixels. And we are also rocking a 6.5-inch 720 by 1600 IPS display. And we also happen to get Android 10.0 right out of the box. Let's go ahead and find out what we have going on. Okay, live focus. Okay, let's go ahead and take some pictures. Oh my God, I'm not a fan of that. Let's go ahead and try to take a video. And then this is video on the Galaxy A21. I mean, I guess we can try to take a macro picture. Try to see if we can capture all the nasty details from our AirPods case. But try as I might. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This is just, and any way you put it, this is not. I mean, am I too close? Am I not close enough? I mean, you can see some detail, but nothing you wouldn't see off a regular camera. So then here are our pictures that we have taken. Man, yeah, we're definitely, I don't know. I'm so disappointed with these manufacturers. If you're gonna slap all those cameras, at least make the picture look halfway decent. That was just such a bad image quality, no matter which way you put it. Let's go ahead and try to play back that video. Then this is video on the Galaxy A21. I will try to play it back later on today. Let's see how much we can zoom in. Apparently all the way down to 4x. See a little. Oh man, that is just. Surprisingly, actually, I think the video quality is better than the camera quality, than like the still picture quality. So let's try to give this phone a chance to not look and sound like absolute hot garbage. This is just a normal video with the, and this is what sounds like on the microphone of the Galaxy A21. Yeah, we're definitely not purchasing these phones for, at least I'm not purchasing this phone for the camera quality. Some normal YouTube browsing. Hello, welcome to another episode of Unboxing with Paul. Today I bring you the LG K51, the latest phone in LG's K lineup. So then this would be our video playback on YouTube. Let's try to turn up the quality. the colors are nice and they look okay. I just have to say it. I'm definitely underwhelmed with this phone. Not at all what I was expecting. I was really, I don't know. I was, besides a slight refresh, I was really expecting Samsung to really step up the game. And when you blow up the picture, when you zoom the fill, you can really definitely see some of that quality going away. Or at least in other phones, I've seen them keep some of that quality around. At least the sound is good, or at least for this particular song, it doesn't sound super tinny. But I wouldn't be watching. I guess it's good enough for that. This is just such a bad phone. I'm trying not to nitpick at it, but even when it's not seem to fill, it still looks kind of bad. Oh my god. Well, let's stop putting this phone in shame. Yeah, let's stop shaming this phone. We know it's bad. Let's just go ahead and run the Geekbench 5 benchmark. I'm sad. I'm sad at how bad and how poorly this phone is doing. I understand it's a budget phone, but just come on, Samsung. This is just god awful. Anyway, for our Geekbench 5 benchmark test, we will be again testing the 4 cores at 1.8 and the other 4 cores at 2.3. I will see you guys as soon as this is over. And here we are. Here are our bench scores. We are running a 169 on the single core and the 987 on the multi-core. Needless to say, that is embarrassing. That is very, very poor. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna spend any time explaining this. Let's go ahead and compare it to, flagship devices. I get it, this is not a flagship device, but just 169 versus a Galaxy S8 356. 169, oh my god, we're more than twice behind a Samsung Galaxy S8, a phone that came out how many years ago? 3, 4? I don't even know. A few years ago. And we're still behind that. And then Galaxy A21 is at $495. My goodness. And then of course, the gold standard, or the leading edge would be the OnePlus 8 coming in at $897. Wow. And obviously the multi-core is just as embarrassing with $987. And then, wow, $1,426 on like a Samsung Galaxy. That's terrible. Well, there you guys have it. I do my best to be impartial to these phones, but I guess when it comes to the camera department, they just don't do it. And I may have to think of better or different ways to show off these phones. I may have to take them outside. I'm not sure, but just there's got to be a way to make these look a little bit better, because right now they look, smell, and feel like hot garbage. To quote Austin Evans. Yeah, this is hot garbage. I'm so sorry. Don't buy this phone. As always.